today we have Starlight Mikka.
Hello. So I make rap rock.
Interesting.
And electronic music, and I've been making music for many years, 10 years, but now I am focusing on this side, the rap rock side of my career, and
check her out. I'm gonna put the links below to her SoundCloud, Instagram and Twitter, and you can go there, follow her, listen to her music, support, because musicians need to support.
Yes, and I have a new single coming out very soon.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
So watch out for that. The reason why I decided to be here today is because I struggle with depression and anxiety, and that sometimes can be so overwhelmed that I can't get out of bed. I also am recovering from some physical illness in the past couple years, so it's been a little iffy in that sense. And I spent so much time just blaming myself, just being a crybaby in a way that wasn't productive, without realizing that I was actually, in my time that I wasn't doing anything, I was doing a lot of things. And so that's why I decided to share some tips with you guys.
That's what we're gonna talk about. Let's move on.
How to stay productive when we can't even get out of the couch.
Or you don't want to. You
Right.
still can be productive. Tip number 1.
Watch TV.
Actually watch TV. You know, when you have these situations when you just don't want to get up from your bed, and you not in the mood, or you're just tired, or I don't know what, and you blaming yourself because you need to work but you don't want to, so you can still actually work.
Sometimes I really struggle with my mental health or physical health, but I always have to be productive. I just watched a documentary on the side of music that I'm working on right now. My favorite artists, I watch their music videos or their interviews, and I get pumped. And even if I can't get up, I still have a better vision of what I want to do.
Yeah, we're still learning. Like, even if you want to just watch TV, you can just open Netflix and watch something that is relatable to your music. If you don't have Netflix, you can go to YouTube and find something there. You can watch a documentary about your favorite artist or the history of your music. Basically everything you want. And if you don't want documentary, you can watch tutorials on how to do stuff, right?
Exactly.
or this video. You can always watch this video.
Yes, and there's always something you need to learn.
And whoever doesn't have a TV or don't want to watch a TV, we also have books.
Yay, books, remember those?
So I know these days people read less and less books. I personally like it a lot, so I have so many great books that I'm reading right now about music business, music history,
marketing,
writing,
social media,
songwriting, everything. You have so many books, and if you want, you can comment us below and we will just write you books and suggestions to what we have and what we can recommend. But you have a lot of books that you can read.
Now you can go to your library. They now have a thing that you can rent books online from public libraries.
Really?
Yes. So if you're in LA, I know you can. In major cities, at least in the United States, you can. If you're going to school, you can rent books from your university online, ebooks.
From Amazon, like secondhand or something, it's much cheaper than the new version.
Yes.
And it's also good. That's what I do.
Or, you know what? Call up your friend, call up your Vika, and you're like, I need a book on photography, which I actually need one. So
I will give it to you.
Hope so.
Okay, so you can always read a book. Okay, so moving on to tip number 3. Tip number 3 is
listen to music.
It's part of our job. So you can just simply lay down on your couch, put your headphones and listen to music. You can listen to your music. You can come up with so many great ideas. You can imagine how your video gonna look like, and maybe you can fix something. You can listen to to your music and say, oh, I want to fix the chorus, I want to add something, I want to add some harmonies. So many ideas can come up. And if you don't want to listen to your music, you can listen to other artists' music and kinda Analyze the, okay.
Oh, yeah, you can break it down. What are they doing? Why does it work? Why doesn't it work? But something that I also do for inspiration, sometimes I don't want to listen to my music. I just take the style that I'm working on and I listen to the newest people, the people who are coming up, because that way I know if we're in the same wavelength. I know
this is super important.
Yeah, we need to be trendy. Like, that's part of being in the music business. You gotta be interesting for this current generation, right?
Exactly. For me, what I do is I listen to artists that I like, and then I listen to some new artists, and I trying to understand what I like from each one of them, kind of trying to create and combine to find my unique style, and I'm getting inspiration from each one of them. So it's really important to listen to other people's music and to read maybe the lyrics. Like for me, I'm a lyricist, so I just take lyrics from artists that I love, and I know that they're great lyricists like Kendrick Lamar, like Eminem, like Lil Wayne. So I just take their lyrics and trying to understand what rhymes are they using, what are they doing, how, like, what are the punchlines. It's super interesting. So moving on to tip number 4.
Visuals.
Visuals.
When I'm feeling idle and I feel like I can't get up, I do a bunch of research about what I need to purchase for my next music video, what items I need, what accessories, what clothing I need to buy, and all that stuff. And I work on folders and I make Pinterest boards and everything, and that gets me going.
Yeah, what I like to do is just to open Photoshop and just play around with my own photos that I did, because normally I don't have the time to mess around with this because we're always so busy with our music and the studios and school. So when you're laying down on the couch, it's a great time for actually like open Photoshop or whatever you're using and just designing your own stuff, because it's super important. You can design your own logo, your artwork, merch. You can build a website. Think about it. You're just creating your own logo and your own photos and your own designs and just putting it all together in your website, because you're an artist and, let's face it, you need to have a website. So moving on to tip number 5. Planning. Write
down the things that you need to get done. Like the days that you're not feeling maybe so tired, those are the days that you're gonna need to get things done. And if you don't have a plan, you're gonna have energy, but you're not gonna know what to do with that energy, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a waste of time because you're gonna run around doing everything and you're just not gonna make it.
I need to like record, but I also need to shoot a video, and I also need... No. Get organized. Get centered.
Use the time that you're not doing anything physically to just plan what you gotta do in the future.
Always break down the goals, otherwise everything's gonna seem super overwhelming. And if you're feeling down, your tendency is to be really overwhelmed by everything. Yeah. At least like that's my tendency.
You're not the only one, yeah.
Right, like when you're...
Oh shit. Okay, so switching on to tip number 6. Social media.
Social media can be super stressful, but it doesn't have to be super stressful. If you have a plan, it can be very easy. I like to plan my social media.
You can look for new people to follow and to maybe find artists that kind of your genre. You can find potential fans for your music, you know, because Instagram is super easy because you have all these hashtags. So you can just write the hashtag that you're looking for, and you can find a lot of people that you know that are interested in the same subject as you. So you can start connecting to these people and follow. Don't fake follow. This is shit.
Yeah, this
follow,
is terrible.
Yeah, follow people that you're actually interested in their music, that you're actually interested to hear what they have to say.
Network. You can network from home, guys.
Yeah, and a lot of people now looking for collaboration and networking with each other. A lot of starting photographers are looking for artists to actually take pictures, and a lot of beat makers looking for singers, and a lot of singers looking for beat makers. So today social media, it's a great way to actually find people. So that's about social media, and we are moving on to tip number 7. Research. what is the prices for songs, for merch, for everything that you gonna do in the future for selling tickets for your shows, because you can't just say 50 bucks. You know, you need to know what is the industry standard for performing and what is the industry standard for like buying a t-shirt. You can start by researching all the places that your musical style is fittable and you can actually like perform. Research where is the best place to do your merchandising, business cards, what is the best price, what is the best option.
Research techniques of how to make songs, how to write songs.
You can research so many stuff. You can actually lie on your bed and learning so much and developing yourself without even getting out of your room. So we covered here like 7 whole tips that you can actually use when you are taking a day off and resting and not doing anything. You can still do a lot of stuff without blaming yourself that you're just wasting your time.
Like blaming yourself and spending time thinking, oh, I'm not good enough or anything like that, it's super counterproductive. So just
not helping.
Cry a little bit, take a deep breath, and then get going.
Yeah, exactly. Like don't fall into this deep depression or lying on your couch and you know, feeling sorry for yourself, because let's face it, we do that sometimes and we need to avoid. So I hope it really helped. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to Mika that came here and helped me with the video. I'm gonna see you next week, 5 p.m. So subscribe, comment us, like the video, support. It's really appreciable. See you guys. Bye.